Here's the brutal truth. Meta's flagship product demonstration just became the tech industry's most embarrassing cautionary tale about overconfidence in live demos. When Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg took the stage at this year's Connect event, audiences expected a flawless showcase of cutting-edge technology. Instead, they witnessed not one, but two spectacular failures that left everyone questioning whether Meta's ambitious smart glasses vision is ready for prime time. The disaster unfolded during demonstrations of both the updated Ray-Ban Meta smart glasses and the brand new Meta Ray-Ban display glasses. But here's where it gets controversial. Were these failures actually preventable with basic tech event planning? Or are they symptomatic of deeper issues with Meta's AI infrastructure? Let's break down what actually happened, starting with the Ray-Ban Meta Generation 2 smart glasses. These updated specs essentially mirror the capabilities found in the Oakley Meta HSTN models that debuted in July, offering users enhanced battery longevity and superior video recording quality. However, the real game changer lies in their integration with Meta's proprietary large language model, known as Meta AI. This AI assistant springs into action whenever users utter the wake phrase, "Hey Meta," transforming the glasses into an interactive information hub. Users can inquire about virtually anything, from current weather conditions to real-time analysis of what the built-in camera is capturing in their field of view. The centerpiece demonstration featured Meta's Live AI functionality, which operates continuously rather than responding only to specific commands. Food content creator Jack Mancuso was tasked with preparing a Korean-influenced steak sauce, with the AI serving as his culinary guide throughout the cooking process. And this is the part most people miss. The failure wasn't due to sophisticated technical complexity or AI limitations. The breakdown occurred when Mancuso lost track of a crucial preparation step, and the live AI system struggled to provide helpful recovery guidance, leaving him visibly flustered on stage. But here's the real kicker. The underlying cause was almost comically simple. Jake Steinerman, who serves as developer advocate at Meta's Reality Labs division, revealed the embarrassing truth in a social media post when Mancuso said, "Hey, Meta, start Live AI," during the live demonstration. His voice command simultaneously triggered every single Meta AI device in the entire venue. The result? An accidental distributed denial of service attack on Meta's own servers, caused by hundreds of devices trying to connect simultaneously. As Steinerman candidly admitted, that's what we get for doing it live. Now here's where the controversy really heats up. This type of voice activation mishap isn't exactly groundbreaking territory. Anyone who's owned a Google Nest device or Amazon Alexa has likely experienced the chaos that ensues when television advertisements accidentally include wake words like "Hey Google" or "Hey Alexa." These incidents have resulted in everything from unwanted weather updates to accidental online purchases. And they've been documented extensively for years. What makes this situation particularly intriguing, however, is the implication that there were enough Meta device users in the audience to actually overwhelm the company's servers. Unlike Google's Gemini or Apple's Siri, Meta AI doesn't have operating system level integration with smartphones. The technology currently exists primarily on Meta's Ray-Ban and Oakley smart glasses, plus Quest headsets for users who specifically enable it. This paints a fascinating picture. Imagine a conference room packed with Meta employees, all wearing their company's smart glasses and inadvertently participating in an unintentional stress test of their own infrastructure. The second failure involved the Meta Ray-Ban display glasses, which are scheduled for U.S. release on September 30th with a $799 price point. Zuckerberg attempted to conduct a live video call with company CTO Andrew Bosworth. But after multiple failed connection attempts, Bosworth eventually joined him on stage for an improvised simulation of what the successful demo might have looked like. To be fair, this particular hiccup falls into the more forgivable category. Live technology events are notoriously challenging for wireless connectivity, primarily due to the sheer volume of attendees, each typically carrying multiple connected devices. The electromagnetic interference and network congestion at such gatherings can cripple even the most robust connectivity solutions. Interestingly, Zuckerberg's handling of these setbacks differed markedly from Steve Jobs' approach during the iPhone 4 launch in June 2010. When Jobs encountered similar connectivity issues, he famously demanded that everyone in attendance disable their Wi-Fi connections to clear the airwaves for his demonstration. But here's the million-dollar question that's dividing industry observers. Do these failures represent typical growing pains for emerging technology? Or do they expose fundamental flaws in Meta's approach to AI integration and live product demonstrations? Some argue that Meta's willingness to attempt ambitious live demos shows confidence in their technology and commitment to authentic user experiences. Others contend that basic event planning protocols could have prevented these embarrassing moments, and that the failures reflect poorly on the company's technical preparedness. There's also a deeper conversation brewing about whether Meta's AI infrastructure is truly ready for mainstream adoption. If a room full of friendly company employees can accidentally crash the servers, what happens when millions of consumers start using these devices simultaneously in real-world scenarios? Perhaps most controversial of all, should tech companies abandon live demonstrations altogether in favor of pre-recorded content that eliminates the risk of public failures? Or do these authentic moments of technological imperfection actually build more consumer trust by showing companies' willingness to be vulnerable? What's your take on Meta's Connect catastrophe? Do you think these failures make the Ray-Ban smart glasses more or less appealing as a consumer product? And here's the big question. Would you rather see polished, potentially misleading demonstrations, or do you appreciate the honesty of real-time failures that show technology's current limitations? Share your thoughts. Are you team authenticity over perfection, or do you believe major product launches demand flawless execution?